I've never seen her so happy. Oh, Tony, she's got to know this is more than just a regular dinner date.
Yeah, well... Nola, come on, come on. It's busy. One more time. Nola, come on. Damn it. I can't wait.
No, that's all right. You can deliver the cake anytime after 8 o'clock. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye. What's this all about? Oh, I forgot to tell you, Mr. Fancher is having a party for him, birthday party for himself tonight.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that...
You know, he told me, though, that he stopped having birthday parties when he was 75.
Oh, really? I guess he changed his mind.
And then when he did have birthday parties, they were always in August.
Don't be so fresh.
My God. No, that's not possible. Mike Bauer said Mona was dead. You are Rebecca Cartwright. I know you are.
Rebecca Cartwright is what the doctors pieced together from what was left of Mona Enright. My face has been reconstructed. My voice changed, even the color of my hair. But underneath, I'm still the same woman I was. They did rather a good job, didn't they? No one was able to recognize me. Not even you, Sam, darling.
It makes no difference to me who you are.
He told me he knew how lonely I was and that all I needed was love. Then he seduced me. And when he was through with me, he pushed me out of his life.
She's lying!
You can't prove any of this. Why are you torturing us with all of this?
On a night like tonight, it's too important.
No, Nola's right. It isn't like him to be late.
Well, Sam, our little tableau is almost complete. Quentin McCord is about to join us.
I don't know what you're talking about, and why don't you stop calling me Sam?
Oh, please don't antagonize her. I'm frightened.
There's no need to be frightened, Amanda. Everything's gonna be all right, and I can explain all of this to you.
You have more people than Amanda to explain to. Many more.
Rebecca, what the hell is going on here?
Hello, Quentin.
Your note said you were going to try and kill yourself. What are these people doing here?
You'll find out soon enough.
You listen to me. Whatever it is, I want you to stop it. Do you understand? And let these people go. I promise I'll make up everything to you.
You don't understand. I'm going to commit suicide. A ritual reenactment of my suicide. And now that the last player has taken his place, I can begin.
What is Mr. McCord doing here? I don't understand what he has to do with any of this.
Oh, it's quite simple, really. 3 years ago, Quentin and I were engaged to be married. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
And my name was Mona Enright at that time. That's true, too, isn't it?
Yes, it's true.
A week after we were engaged, Quentin went off on an archaeological dig for several months. He had a penchant for disappearing that way.
Yes, I did. So, what does that have to do with these people?
Let me enlighten you. This man you know as Mark Evans. This is the man I married while you were away. Let me introduce you to Samuel Pasquin.
All right, what of it? Doesn't matter now, it's all in the past. I have no idea why she's accusing me of these things. I'm not Samuel Pasquin. That was an alias used by a man named Brian Lister.
You two passed that name back and forth like a bottle of whiskey. You dreamed it up together the night you saw me sitting at the bar in the Hotel St. Moritz. Quentin had been in Tunisia for several weeks. And I went there every night during that time because I was afraid he wasn't going to come back to me, and I didn't know how I was going to tell my father I was pregnant with his child.
You were pregnant?
That's right. I was almost 3 months pregnant while you were sitting at the other end of the bar watching me, buying me drinks and waiting. You were always waiting, weren't you?
Stop torturing everyone with this. It's not doing you any good.
Oh, that's what you both always wanted, to keep me quiet, isn't it?
I thought you would go to the police. As a matter of fact, I expected you would.
Oh, that would be too easy, Quentin. I want to see you suffer the way I've suffered all these years since. And as for you, Mark...
Please tell me what happened. I want to know.
Yes. Yes, I thought you would. Well, one night, the man at the end of the bar, this man, he got up and he walked over to where I was sitting and he introduced himself to me as Samuel Pasquin. He told me I was beautiful and desirable and that he wanted me desperately. Does any of this sound familiar to you, Amanda? Yes, I thought it might. Anyway, a week later, we were married.
To this man, to Mark Evans?
Yes. He seduced me, and then he persuaded me to marry him while you were away, Quinton. Oh, not because he loved me, but because he knew how rich I was. Mark was the one who came between us. That's what I tried to tell you 3 years ago on the cliff in Switzerland, but you wouldn't listen to me. You started shaking me, and then you fell yourself.
You fall with me.
No. I was running and crying and trying to get you help. Mark, you stand there. I said stand there. Suddenly, as I was running, I saw Sam standing there, waiting. Just as he'd waited in the bar at the Hotel Samaritz. He had the strangest sort of half smile on his face. I told him that you were hurt, and that I'd been trying to explain to you about him that our marriage was a mistake, that he had to help me. Tell your Amanda what you told me, Sam, and then show her what you did.
It was an accident, that's all.
I remember it very clearly. It was no accident. Sam told me our marriage was no mistake. He'd planned it all very carefully. He said he'd be glad to help me. He started to put his arms around me. And suddenly I was very frightened. And before I knew what was happening, he'd maneuvered me to the edge of the cliff. And before I knew what happened, he pushed me out into the abyss.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it, did I?
No, Quint. You didn't do it. They found me when they found you. My face was terribly damaged from where it had bashed against the rocks. I lost the ability to speak. Do you know about all that, don't you?
Yes.
The worst, the most horrible part was when they told me that I'd lost the child I was carrying. Your child, Quinton. I never told you this, but the doctors said it was a boy. Or would have been. You see? Sam Pasquin killed our son. Oh, you will, Quinton. You will. But not just yet.